Hey guys, Billy with Striking Results Pro Shop. Artie, going to look at the TNT today, Roto Grip's latest big solid release. Artie, what are you thinking?
So it's, like Billy said, it's a new solid piece from Roto Grip. It has the E-Trax Plus solid and the Torpex core. So low RG, high diff, currently the lowest RG in the Roto Grip lineup. So I don't know, I expect this ball to be kind of early and controlling. So
yeah, absolutely. I also think it's going to be the same thing. I don't know. We're going to see how it's going to be on a house shot, which is what we're bowling on today. Yep. But I don't know if it's going to be better for sports shots, house shots. So let's take a look and see what we think.
All right.
All right. Artie, go ahead and start it off, buddy.
All righty. Oh, let's move somewhere in the middle. I kind of expect this to be really, really early and strong. So I've thrown just a little bit, and it was. So let's see what happens. Yeah, it's always a good way to start a video. Definitely early, but it's kind of slower, which is kind of what you would want in a solid, to not be too reactive, too jumpy. Something that you can kind of control and keep the pocket, you know, in sight.
Good shot. So this is a little bit different because usually the ball that I look for when I'm trying to have a slow reaction is my gem, but that's an ASIM where this is symmetric. So I'm really kind of excited to see the differences. Just going to stand in my normal benchmark spot, staying about 25, see what we got. Wow. Even for me, that big of a solid with that low of an RG, it still really stored that energy and came off the spot, so might need to move left a little bit.
All right. So for me, my layout on this one is 45 by 4 3/4 by 25. First number really doesn't matter on a symmetric piece, but so you have it. I typically would use this when the lanes usually have a little bit more volume and it's something I want to ball down to. So it's still pretty good shape, but that slowness is kind of, you know, the issue. So I can be a little bit more right or just slow it down and get a little bit more shape out of it. But it's probably a good transition ball for me. So, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make a little bit of a move left. I'm actually gonna move 2 left, but I don't think I'm going to move my eyes down lane. I'm really going to try to get it to the friction a little bit later and see what we got. So let's see how this one looks. Wow. I really did not expect this much off the spot on the back. So I'm going to keep moving left until I can find something, but that's a lot more aggressive than I thought it was going to be.
Whew. Pretty strong ball. I think there's probably going to be a lot of comparisons to, say, the Phase 2, the original Idol, Purple Idol, or some other really strong asymmetric piece, symmetric piece. And for good reason, I think, like just the earliness and slowness out of it. Oh man, almost did what you did. It's kind of one of those, like the fresh cover for sure. I think with a little bit more surface, it'll be a little bit longer instead of as early as it's trying to read. But it just has so much traction, a lot of traction.
This is where, you know, you listen to other people before you actually throw the ball can kind of mess with you a little bit, because a lot of people have told me how much it did not come off the spot. And for me, it's just the opposite. It comes off the spot just fine. So let's keep going left, see what we got, open up the lane a little bit. Wow, to have a big symmetric come off the spot like that, that's something I like to see. So, wow, I can't believe I came back like that.
Is it what you like to see?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna move a little bit more left to, not a lot, maybe like a 2 and 1. It needs a little bit of volume, that's for sure. Yeah, much better. Definitely early, which is really good. Again, not to have that overreaction on the back. So yeah,
good shot. All right, I really didn't think I was going to be this far left with this ball, but I'm going to keep it going and see what the ball can do. So. Wow, nice little kiss on the 10 pin there. So for the ball to still be able to hit crossing that many boards, that's definitely something also I like to see. I can't believe that carried.
All right. So I could definitely see its use in sport shots or in tournaments with higher volume or longer patterns, but I mean on this house shot, it's not too terrible. Oh, I fell out of my hand, leaked it right, but you know, still tried to make that comeback.
All right. Let's keep it going left and see what we can do. All right, standing on 38. Yeah, that's the limit. It's not going to be coming back from there too much, but at least you get an idea from your perspective, going left to right, how much the ball's going to be able to store up and how much you can go before it starts to hook too much. That was close.
Sometimes it's a rough day at the office. For some of y'all, and I get this question all the time since we started doing this, is, you know, man, you know, how many times did it take you to do that? Or do you guys miss and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, of course we do. Like, we just get lucky sometimes. But maybe I get lucky on this shot. One more.
All right, guys, so after all these shots and the ones that you've seen so far, this really is kind of telling me that I think I'm going to be using this more on patterns where I'm trying to play the lanes front to back and not left to right. Even when I'm getting to the pocket, it's still a little bit lazy, and that's not what you want. So you really want to play the lanes front to back. So I'm going to move right, try to come up the back, and see if we can kind of control the pattern that way. Yeah, that's pretty much where I want to be with that ball. Yeah, I can go left with it, but my best carry percentage is going to be when I'm staying right and up the back.
Nice
like
work.
That?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, that was really good. So, Artie, what do you think?
It's every bit as controllable as I thought it was going to be. It is definitely really early. For me, I'd like to change that surface to get it a little bit further down lane. So I'm probably going to go to maybe like 3,000, 3,500, something like that, just to kind of get clean and see how that works for me. If not, I'll take it back down to 3 or maybe even 2 and see how that rolls.
Yeah, and I can see myself using this, especially bowling in leagues down here when the lanes start to get cliffed and you really want to parallel up into and just play the oil only. This will be a really good ball to go because it's going to be nice and controllable, and you know you can count on it getting back on the back end. So that's probably where I see it.
Yeah.
So
ball drops February 17th. If you like this video, click the like button, notification bell, and subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time.
See you guys.